these dreadful cowardly attacks on the Belgian people will not be tolerated. But you have to look up why these attacks happened, how they happened. We all know the reason. And we all point to Angela Merkel's sick game of multiculturalism, of saying, "Oh, come here." And the EU is to blame for this. Well, one of the main causes to blame for this. Terrorist attacks that happened in Paris, Belgium, etc. And of course, among these so-called refugees will be terrorists, and many well-respected people who have worked for the secret services, etc., say there is terrorists among these so-called refugees. Are we just to sit back and let this carry on? Or are we going to roll up our sleeves and save Europe from being butchered? The choice is yours. And to say that Britain is safe in the EU, just look what's happened. Well, it was like borderless. When we control our own borders, at least we'll be able to actually prevent the terrorists and criminal scum getting into Britain. There's a whole point in having borders. We're like, "Oh, you're racist, you just want to Port George." That is totally a false accusation. And there are those in the left wing who will accuse myself and others like Nigel Farage and people from the Out campaign who are campaigning to get out of the EU are making political gain out of this. That's sick. And because it is important, because when a terrorist attack happens like this, it's important to actually figure out why it happened, not just bury our heads in the sand like Juncker wants us to. We need to remember the victims, pray for the families of the victims as well. It's just horrific. And while we're continuing to let in millions of so-called refugees, this will happen again and again and again. It might happen on your doorstep. It can happen in Rome, Berlin, Vienna. It has happened in like Paris, etc. But it could happen in this country. Yes, the last terrorist explosion was in the 77 bombs. But anything can happen because the MI5 has been thwarting hundreds of terrorist attacks that were planned for Britain. And Britain hasn't seen a threat like this since the days of the IRA in the 1990s and 1980s and 70s, when we were at large across Britain. And I myself remember the Good Friday Agreement, and I do actually remember it, and I thought that all these terrorist attacks are behind us, but they're not. They're just coming from another source. We need to just remember the victims of this dreadful atrocity. I'm not caving to political correctness. And if there is a place of worship that actually is harbouring terrorists and is actually producing extreme literature, it must be shut down immediately. It must be shut down. The people must come first.